Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi, Miss Shelly, baby. How are you?
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi, Yvette. How are you doing? Hold on. There's so much noise out here. Can you hear me? Let's take a look. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No complaints. No complaints. Yvette, if there's, first of all, I want to make sure you know you're live.
Yes.
Good. Got this truck out here, so I don't like it. Sweetie, what's your question?
I have a question. I'm trying to figure it out. I need to find out.
You need to start your business.
I need to start, but I'm not sure which way I should go. I've been to a lot of trying to do various things and trying to narrow it down.
Okay, so let's start out with, I don't feel like you should look at it as if you've wasted a lot of money, right? I think you're braver than most that are trying to figure out what you need to do. And whatever that was took money. But I don't want you to look at it negatively, because at least you're trying to get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. So, you're going to say, and what else?
Oh. Well, this is something different from the business.
Let me hear it.
So we have to get married. But then you also said pick the first one. And then you was like, okay, I have like first time in my life. I'm like, well, which one is it?
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So the marriage hasn't come up yet, but the earth sign man has come up, right?
Yes, two.
But it's two of them. Oh, that's easy. That's so easy. What's your business right now? What's your business you want to go into?
Well, I'm trying to do an internet type business. I was selling skincare products, and it was a different other company. So I'm trying to something where I don't have a building type of thing with every.
Okay.
Then online, because online business.
Everything has to be online. So don't worry about that. There's no brick and mortars anymore, right?
Right.
However, the skin line business, there are companies out there that are contacting people and like sell skincare and put your name on it, right?
Right.
I don't believe in that. Right? I don't know if that's not a passion to me. That's like a thing, right? Which means it's more about money and getting it quick, because that's how they're coming to you. They're coming to you, hey, we got clothes for you to sell. You know what I mean? Open up an online store. We have a skincare product. The one thing I can tell you is that the best thing you can do is target your audience. So if you're targeting the youth, target the youth. If you're targeting 20-year-olds, 20 to 30-year-olds, target 20, 30-year-olds. If you're targeting the mature woman, right, target the mature woman. But know your people, right? And I don't know if you know your people by looking at somebody else's product and saying, let me sell it. I think they're looking at you like the product. And so it automatically starts off with greed. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So, with that being said, you're not telling me what you like, though. What if you discovered in all your different trials that's like, I like to do this?
Well, I like fashion, and I have like I've bought them for myself where I have other people want to buy it, but I'm not. I don't necessarily have I don't.
You don't.
I'm not
You
necessarily.
can't make the fashion.
I'm sorry.
You can't make the fashion.
Exactly.
How old are you? I'm over it. How old are you? How old are you? What? Child, you do not sound 50. Oh my God, you do not sound 50. Because what I was going to tell you, and I don't think what I'm about to say is too far removed from something you should do anyway. I think if you like fashion, I think you should go back to school for fashion. I think you shouldn't worry about selling something. I think if it's going to be a thing and it's in you anyway, it's going to be a thing. Does that make sense? You can go back to school for 2 years, be around some creative folks, and boom, the idea will come.
Okay.
But I think you got to go back to basics as opposed to get rich type of mentality, which is so 2019. Everybody I know that has a business is making their products.
Right.
Start from ground zero. What state do you come out of? Do you have a state where fashion is a thing?
In Georgia.
Oh, girl, please. Girl, they love fashion out there.
Yes, they do. I know. And it's like, I'll have certain pieces and stuff that I'll get compliments on the pieces, but it's not something that I personally created. I know certain things that I like, and I put the focus on that. But I'm not.
Okay, got it. Got it. I understood that from the beginning. Listen, it's actually very simple. First of all, I really believe you should go back to school. I'm serious about that. Is there anything in Georgia that would allow that to happen?
I mean, they have schools here. Yes.
Good. Look into it. Take today as the day that you change your life over, right? I went back to school at 50 and look, I'm on Project Runway. That's what you should be saying in a couple of years. Until then, why am I getting that you could get away with scarves or headpieces? Or scarves and matching headpieces, maybe. That's material. That's material. That's something you can just put together.
Right.
Are you feeling it?
No, I've thought about stuff like that too, but then I didn't want to invest into it and then it not be good. That's my fear. It's like let's continue to invest in something and it not work out.
That's not anybody's problem but yours. The idea in self-creation is to invest. That's the concept. That's the only way it's going to work. Do you think an artist paints without buying paint? and canvas. Does that make, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So there's something that's lacking here, right? There's a vortex here that you can't seem to cross over. I need you to come in. I need you to stop thinking in a way where that mentality used to work, right? Quick, fast, easy. Nope. Get your hands dirty. Cut your fingers with the needle. Go to a fabric store and figure out, could you make matching scarves for the winter and headpieces? I think headpieces really might work for you, though. That might be a real thing to play with.
Okay. No, because I was looking into the accessories and stuff like that. Actually.
Accessories meaning earrings, meaning what?
Well, actually, hair pieces, jewelry, that line of accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started like buying certain things, but I haven't. I'm having like website issues and stuff like that, so it's like a lot of setbacks. So it's becoming discouraging.
Okay. I mean, I get the discouragement, but I get you don't have a product line. So I don't know if I would worry about a website unless I had products, right? Don't worry about the website right now. Right. Don't, if anything, you can open up a link tree. That's easy. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like, stop thinking so big. It's too big when you think so big. It's an impossibility when you think, I want a brick and mortar and I want stores all over the country. Think small. Think outside your house. If you're thinking about hair accessories, that goes along with head wraps. It's all in the same category, right? For me personally, yeah. I would make head wraps. Who is calling?
Hello?
Hold on a second. What was I going to say? Oh, for me personally, I would make adult head wraps. I would make matching children head wraps, right? I would make little sashes for little boys. I think it's time to think harder. Okay, hold on a second. Please, God, talk to me about Yvette. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Yvette is your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please, God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. You know, the first card I'm getting is the moon, right? The moon is all about creativity. It's all about the illusion of, which means you could buy something so cheap and sell it at a high price, nobody will ever know. But you got to put the work in.
Right.
You say right like you know it, but you're not.
No, because that's what I started doing. I just haven't gone the next step because of the website issue.
Okay, forget about the website though. Stay focused on making products. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I just have 50 products in your house ready to go. Original items. Right?
Right.
And then build your website. Okay? I do get that you are spending too much money though. You are spending too much money. I feel like what you want to do and how you want to do it. This card represents great ideas, but the ramifications of each idea comes with an issue. And that's where I think you're constantly stuck. I think you get stuck at the issue, right? As opposed to saying, all right, well, that didn't work out too well. Let me try a different way. I think when you get stuck, you stay stuck. And then I feel like it's like, oh, I tried it and now look, this didn't work, right? But I want you to be a little bit more aggressive as to what it is that you're pushing, right? Because I'm also getting the ships are coming in for you. Like you're so close. You're so close to winning. My problem is that you have too much going on inside your head. And it's because you have these grandiose ideas, you wind up sitting back and doing nothing. When I think just stick to one thing and perfect the one thing. The skincare product, that was supposed to fail. Because you shouldn't be trying to sell nothing that you didn't make, right? In this day and age, don't sell nothing you can't make. The other thing is, most of these products come in from another country. And I guarantee you're going to have supply issues. If you have supply issues and people go to your website to purchase, then we have real financial issues, right? Because you might have to even refund them if you're not watching your website close enough, right? That's when it becomes a real business, right? Your website is where your business lies, right? So, is somebody encouraging you?
Not really.
Oh, it must be the company. It must be the skincare company then. Are they trying to influence you how well this could wind up being for you?
They were
Mm-hmm.
was trying to claim they were going to offer support and certain things, but it never came through. It's been actually the opposite, and like you said, supply issues.
Oh, so they're again, that's part of the prediction because I didn't know that they were having supply issues. Yeah, we're dropping those people. We're not doing that at all. I already know there's going to be supply issues. Oh, child. Okay, all right, I understand. Um, yeah, there's a man showing up here though. Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay, there's a man showing up here. I'm not confident he is showing up as a relationship. I'm confident he's showing up to support your concept. I also think that he will help you to narrow down and focus, right? I also think if he helps you, I think it's one hand washes the other. So I feel like he's going to be like very supportive of you, very helpful to you. And then I feel like he's going to say, you help me now.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the best type of man to have in like around you, right? Because that seems to me, it seems like it's a more calculated type of a man, right? Like a man that specifically looks for someone that has their own business, is an entrepreneur. I feel like he too will be an entrepreneur, right? And yet may need money from you.
Gotcha.
And one of my girls, Melissa, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way. you're not my girl, Melissa. I'm so sorry. But she's like, head wraps with jewelry pieces, with head wraps with jewelry piece clips. I think I'm gonna stick to that. I know you're not feeling it because I could tell that you're not feeling it. But I really want, girl, girl, I've been in the business for too long. But I really want you to consider what that could look like. Head wraps is a growing business. I mean, growing. And the thing about head wraps is that there is room for anyone, everybody. Your look is your look, right? And for head wraps, especially for Black women, it is our crown. We've made a way to give ourselves a crown through our head wraps. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the name right now. Hold on. I just gave you the name. I want you to consider it. I hope I'm not sounding like I'm telling you what to do, but the minute you said fashion, that's what came to me. So what am I getting wrong? Because I could tell that you pulled 1,000 feet away. What's going on?
Oh no, I'm just trying to be quiet and listen.
Okay, all right.
Take it all.
Okay, so now this reminds me of the two men that you asked about. So the earth sign man shows up. Which one is an entrepreneur?
Actually, he just moved to Georgia with him.
Which, you don't have to give me his name. Which one is an entrepreneur? There is.
You want the sign or?
No, because I know they're both earth sign. Let me rephrase that. One of them is an entrepreneur.
Yes, there is one.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
I can barely hear you.
Oh.
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
You got real low.
Okay, hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's better.
Okay. One of them is an entrepreneur. And one of them is a regular worker. What's the difference between the two? Oh, okay. All right. Did you meet the entrepreneur by stating you're creating your own business, you're owning your own business?
No.
But did you tell him that?
No, I didn't tell him anything. I haven't told either one of them anything.
That's not really Pentacles type people. How long have you been dating them?
I'm not really dating them, but I met them both years ago.
Okay.
So they're not new to me.
Well, they may not be new to you, but they are new in spirit. You always must remember that. Just because somebody else came back in that you used to know doesn't mean you know them. They've been through things.
Right.
Okay. So, with both of them, how long have you been with them since they came back?
Probably about, I would say 3 months, and the other one is a month.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, I'm not sure I'm crazy about the entrepreneur one. He seems to be the problematic one for me in this reading because he's coming up too strong, right? I feel like he could be supportive toward you. Something about a nice car. Which one has the nicer car?
I don't even know what kind of car they have, honestly.
Oh, cool. So this isn't real dating yet.
No.
Okay. The one that has the better car and the one that's the entrepreneur, if they go together, not crazy about that entrepreneur. Because I also think what you're going to hear from the one that's the entrepreneur is he might be dabbling into everything, right? Like, I feel like he gets his money, right? But everywhere, right? And I think it becomes a little confusing as to how he makes his money. I'm not doubting that he makes money. I'm doubting how aggressive he has his hands in everything because he's so afraid of not having money that he's like into everything. But I think sometimes when you have a guy like that, I think that their focus is so much on money that how could they possibly give you attention unless you come with money? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Thank you. The slower pace, earth sign man, I would say allow him more wiggle room to come in. Which one have you been dating longer? The slower pace or the one for 3 months? The newer one or the one for 3 months?
The one for 3 months, but it's not really dating.
Yeah.
We have, more phone conversations and stuff like that. He's busy, I'm busy.
Is that the entrepreneur?
No, it's not.
Ah. Are you dating the entrepreneur at all? That means when I say date, somebody took you out to dinner. Come on.
Hanging out, I don't really see it as dating. It's like a hanging out every now and then you're together. But that has been, with everything going on, like I'm here, but they're out of state.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why I don't consider them, real positive. Because I live in Georgia. They live out of state. The entrepreneur, he's at the floor. Everywhere, like you said. Focusing on the money.
Yeah.
But
he's not your
real commitment.
He's not your focus. He's not your focus, period. End of story. He's got a goal, and the goal is not, being committed to a woman. He might sleep with you, but he's not, money is his goal. Right? So I don't know if I would trust him. Right? And the other one that you're talking to, unless he finds a way to commit to start dating, you're still looking.
Exactly.
It's not a question. It's not a question. You're not sitting around having someone tie you up. No, you tie me up over dinner. Let's talk over dinner. I need to think that you think I'm pretty. That you think I smell good. Like, I need to smell you. You know what I mean? Child, there is nothing better than a man with cologne. Oh my God. Now that's the only thing that will make me my knees down. And I mean melt, not listen, you guys, you stop having a disgusting mind. I meant it makes my heart melt. I know what y'all were thinking. It's the one thing that takes me out of pocket. A man smelling good, because you don't see it anymore. But I grew up with men smelling good.
Right.
Takes you out of pocket. Okay, enough about me. You're still looking, sweetie.
Okay.
You're still looking. This ain't the beginning. These ain't the end. You are without a doubt still looking. For right now, focus on your business. And yeah, but I do see a relationship coming through. Just wait a minute. wait a minute. It looks like it could take a couple of more months. I also think you shouldn't be looking for somebody out of state.
Oh, no, I agree. I totally agree with that one. That's why I said I'm not dealing with anybody. That's why I said that.
Well, but you do need to start dealing with people, right? More than you're dealing with these two idiots from out of state, right? They're not giving you enough.
Exactly.
So for you, you've tried it. Now look, closer to where you are. All right, let me pick up these cards. Let me just look at your love life. So did I help with the business part of it?
Yes, I'm gonna focus in on that area. And like you said, I have a lot going on in my head, and that is so true.
Yeah.
So true. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna let the other part go because, like you said, the issues with supply and the support that is so accurate.
Yeah, that's the supply chain is messed up. So whatever you do, you really have to be conscious about what that supply chain looks like. Like you have to be like you have to look at all of those things right now because I don't know if it's going to get any better. We got Omicron 2.0 coming behind this. I don't think anything's going to get any better.
Because I was looking at that, but then I was looking at educational type of things because of what I currently do for a living. So
As long, I don't care. As long as you're putting sweat equity into anything that you do, even if it's educational, it's got to be, I made this.
Right.
Okay. Let me look back at romance. Ace of Wands, Prince of Swords, the Chariot, Two of Discs. You kind of like being topsy-turvy with men too. You're just topsy-turvy. Oh, but marriage is... Oh my God, the Pentacle guy showed up again. I'm not saying it's these two. I'm not saying it is these two. I'm saying the guy you're looking for that you will marry is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man. If it is not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, it will be a man of financial means. Now, if you haven't met him yet, you will meet him anywhere between next month and July. Now, I believe this person has a kid, but I do get the familiar energy. So it very well could be one of these two Tauruses. Taurus, earth signs. Why do they say Taurus? Are they both Taurus or both earth signs?
One is a Virgo, one is Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn or Virgo. Capricorn or Virgo. They both can be entrepreneurs. Capricorns are more of a hustler. Virgos are not hustlers. Is the entrepreneur the Capricorn?
No, just the Virgo.
Oh no! Is he born in August?
I think so. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my phone is acting up. I think he is born in August.
Okay. If he's a Virgo born in August, then I would understand the hustler side of him better. Right? Because that combo, Virgos are very calm people unless they're born in August. then he would have that hustle mentality because it's the Leo inside of him that's the go-getter. Also, if he's born in August, buyer beware, because August Virgos love to argue about everything. And it's annoying. Because everything can have a problem, but they will find a problem in everything. And still make money. There you go. There. That's the hustler in him. The hustler in him is the Leo in him. Right? So Virgos are normally calm people, but you add that spice of Leo. Oh, child. There's a lot. I've known August Virgos male, and they are a lot. So good luck with that, because it's just a lot. And because he is a Virgo, his focus is too much on money, right? The Leo side would be a lot more stable, a lot more passionate, a lot more about you, the Leo side. But he's mixed. So Virgo's about money. You add Leo to it, then it's just pushing the money. And the only way he could do romance is if it brings in money to him. So you would have to bring in money for him. Then he would love you. Well, listen, excuse you, enjoy your weekend.
No, I'm gonna do that,
But you're gonna see. You're gonna see. All right, sweetie. Oh, I got it. Hold on. I didn't bring the right card to give you your final outcome. Hold on. Now remember, don't sleep on this idea. Don't sleep. All right. Don't sleep on going to fashion school either. Don't sleep on anything that I tell you. The world has changed, right? And I was watching Project Runway. I don't know if it was last season. I don't think it was this season. But last season, the woman just got into the business like 3 years prior and was on Project Runway. Don't sleep. Don't sleep where the gold mine is. I'll go over here. All right, let me get your final outcome. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a little wonky. It says time for a nap. I think you've got to stop everything, do nothing, and then let the itch bring you back in. You're kind of like the Virgo, all over the place. Stop everything. The only thing I would do right now is look for a school that I could go to after work or on a weekend. Time for a nap, rest, rejuvenate, renewal, temporary non-action, temporary, allowing your dreams to arise, right? You're not stopping enough to get the aha moment. You got to stop and do everything. I remember when I came to the Caribbean, what I kept saying to everyone was, I'm going to hibernate. I'm going to hibernate. I'm going to hibernate. And then I didn't hibernate. I kept myself walking, busy, taking the taxis. And I remember Spirit kept saying, you better stop. You better stop. Meaning, shut it down. right? But I still didn't shut it down, but an idea came to me. When an idea came to me, then I realized I better hunker down. I better do my job. I better figure out the products that I need, the materials that I need, right? And then Omicron came. And when Omicron came, I knew that was my answer. My answer was, if you don't shut down, it's going to get shut down. If you don't stay in your house. And that's when things started to make more sense, right? This is a time, this is for you now, this is a time to step away and rest. Let this guy come over this weekend. Have a good time. Okay, good. Go into a state of non-action. Allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, of your list, and of your desires. Nothing is as important as rest. And that means detachment, and that means to be neutral. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let your dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absence of any force of conscious direction, as you observe without engagement. You need to do that today. You're thinking too hard to the point where nothing's being produced. All right, sweetie?
All right, thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Did you see the name that I gave you?
I sure did. Thank you.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Good. All right, honey, keep me posted, update me. You can always update me by texting me. If you have a question, it's a reading.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sweetie.
Bye. Have a wonderful day.
You too, bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, I really miscalculated my time this morning. I normally don't do work on Wednesdays because now I've got to talk about a business. Look how packed that is. This is more packed than the last 2 weeks. Look at that. More packed. I can't even get, maybe I can get one, or I can get one more box in here. One more, that's it. All right, I need a car. If I had a car, this wouldn't be a problem. All right. However, I do want to come back. So, if you just give me a few seconds, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about the Queen. Do you guys want me to do that? Talk about the Queen? Let me know. Do you guys want me to come back and talk about the Queen? Because we gotta talk about the Queen. Do you want me to talk about it, Snoop? Anybody wants me to talk about the, okay. Let me hang up. I'll come back in 5 minutes. I love you all. Bye, bye, bye.